Have you ever wondered what your dog is waiting for? Not for food. Not for a walk. Not for a new toy. There is one thing many dogs spend their entire lives hoping for, and some leave this world without ever getting it. Imagine your dog lying quietly across the room right now. Maybe they are sleeping, maybe they are watching you. But what if I told you that behind those eyes is a wish so simple yet so powerful that it can change their entire life? And the heartbreaking part. Most owners never realize it until it is too late. Today we are going to uncover the one thing your dog silently waits for every single day, from the moment they enter your life until their very last breath. And once you understand it, you will never look at your dog the same way again. Here is what most people do not know. Dogs do not measure life the way humans do. They do not dream about promotions. They do not worry about social status. They do not care how expensive your house is. Their world revolves around something much smaller and much more beautiful. Today you will discover why your dog follows you from room to room. The surprising reason dogs stare at their owners. What dogs think about when you are gone. The heartbreaking behavior many owners accidentally ignore. And most importantly, the one gift every dog desperately hopes to receive before their time runs out. This is not about buying better treats. It is not about expensive training. And it is not about becoming a perfect owner. It is about understanding what matters most to the animal that loves you more than anyone else on earth. Let us start with a question. If dogs could speak for 60 seconds, what would they say? Most people imagine something funny. More treats. Throw the ball. Open the fridge. But if you pay attention to how dogs actually behave, a different picture appears. Think about it. Your dog can have a room full of toys. A full food bowl. The softest bed money can buy. Yet where do they choose to lie? Right next to you. Even if the floor is hard. Even if the couch is empty. Even if there is a perfectly comfortable dog bed nearby. Why? Because dogs are relationship-driven creatures. To them, closeness equals safety. Closeness equals happiness. Closeness equals love. A dog is not spending their life chasing possessions. They are spending their life chasing connection. Every tail wag. Every excited greeting. Every glance across the room. Every time they check where you are. It is all communicating the same message. Being near you matters. You may be one part of your dog's life. But to your dog you are their entire universe. And once you understand that, the next behavior becomes impossible to ignore. Have you ever caught your dog staring at you? Not begging. Not asking for food. Just watching. At first it feels strange. Sometimes even a little awkward. But many dogs look at their owners the same way human babies look at their parents. They are checking in. Reading emotions. Seeking connection. Trying to understand their favorite person. Imagine sitting in a room with the most important person in your world. Would you not look at them too? Your dog watches because you matter. They memorize your routines. Your moods. Your footsteps. Your voice. Some dogs can recognize the sound of their owner's car from astonishing distances. Others can predict daily schedules almost down to the minute. Because paying attention to you is one of the most important jobs they believe they have. When your dog looks at you, they are often not asking for something. They are sharing a moment. A tiny silent conversation. A connection. And here is the sad part. Many owners respond by looking away. Checking a phone. Walking off. Missing hundreds of little moments that meant everything to their dog. But if staring reveals connection, the next behavior reveals something even deeper. Loyalty beyond human comprehension. Most owners only see part of their dog's day. The part when they are home. The part when tails wag and toys fly across the room. But what about the hours when you are gone? Imagine your dog watching you leave. The door closes. The house becomes quiet. And suddenly their favorite thing in the world disappears. You. Some dogs sleep. Some wait near windows. Some sit by doors. Some carry your scent on blankets or clothing. Not because they are confused. Not because they are weak. Because attachment is one of the strongest forces in a dog's life. And every reunion proves it. Think about how your dog greets you after work. They act like you have returned from a 10-year expedition. Pure joy. Pure excitement. Pure relief. No grudges. No resentment. No complaints. Just happiness. Can you imagine living with that level of devotion? Most humans cannot. Yet dogs give it freely. Every day. For years. Without asking for much in return. And that brings us to something most people completely overlook. The thing many dogs want more than toys, treats, or fancy accessories. What is the one thing your dog waits their whole life for? Presence. Not perfection. Presence. Dogs do not care if your house is messy. They do not care if your car is old. They do not care whether you are successful. What they crave is your attention. Your touch. Your voice. Your time. 5 focused minutes can mean more to a dog than 50 distracted minutes. A walk where you are engaged. A quiet moment together. A gentle scratch behind the ears. Sitting beside them while they rest. Those moments become treasures. Because your dog does not know how many days remain. Neither do you. And that is exactly why presence matters so much. The greatest gift you can give your dog is not something you buy. It is something you share. Your life. Before we continue, I want you to think about something. If your dog could relive one moment with you over and over forever, would it be the expensive toy you bought? Or would it be a simple moment when they felt completely loved? Keep that question in your mind. Because what dogs often do in their final days may be the most powerful lesson they will ever teach us. Let us be honest. Humans complicate love. We attach conditions. Expectations. Rules. Performance. Dogs do not. A dog does not wake up calculating your mistakes. They do not keep score. They do not replay arguments. They do not care whether yesterday was perfect. Each day starts fresh. That is one reason losing a dog hurts so deeply. They represent a form of unconditional acceptance many people rarely experience. And while dogs may not understand every word you say, they understand how you make them feel. Your energy. Your attention. Your affection. Those become the foundation of their world. Imagine living every day focused on the people you love. Not on possessions. Not on status. Not on endless distractions. Just love. That is how many dogs already live. And perhaps that is why they are such extraordinary teachers. But their final lesson may be the most important of all. Nobody likes thinking about it. But every dog owner eventually faces the same reality. Time moves differently than we want it to. The energetic puppy becomes an adult. The adult becomes a senior. The face turns gray. The steps become slower. The naps become longer. And suddenly you realize the years disappeared faster than you imagined. Many people assume they will always have more time. One more walk. One more adventure. One more weekend. One more year. Then one day they discover how precious ordinary moments truly were. The quiet mornings. The tail wags. The routine greetings. The sound of paws on the floor. All those little things become priceless. And that is why the greatest regret many owners share is not buying the wrong food. Or choosing the wrong toy. It is wishing they had been more present. More attentive. more aware of how quickly time was passing. Because dogs do not ask for forever. They simply ask for today. And that is a request we can actually fulfill. So what is your dog waiting for right now? Maybe they are waiting for a walk. But deeper than that, they are waiting to share an experience with you. Maybe they are waiting for dinner. But deeper than that, they are waiting for interaction. Maybe they are sleeping nearby. But even then, they are waiting for connection. A glance. A word. A touch. A moment. Nothing extraordinary. Just you. Your dog is not asking for a perfect future. They are asking for a meaningful present. And the beautiful thing is that you do not need money. You do not need special skills. You do not need fancy equipment. You simply need awareness. The awareness that one day you will wish for more moments together. And today is one of those moments. Right now. While they are still here. Let us remember the 3 biggest truths from today. Number 1. Your dog values connection more than possessions. The greatest reward in their world is being close to the people they love. Number 2. Your dog spends countless moments seeking your attention, understanding your emotions, and sharing silent conversations you may not even notice. And number 3. The thing many dogs wait their entire lives for is not perfection. It is presence. Your time. Your attention. Your love. One day your dog will not be waiting by the door. One day the house will feel quieter. And when that day comes, you will not remember every toy. You will not remember every treat. You will remember the moments you shared together. So after this video ends, put down your phone for a few minutes. Go find your dog. Sit with them. Talk to them. Take them outside. Scratch their ears. Watch their tail wag. Create a memory. Because to them that moment may mean everything. If this message touched your heart, tell me your dog's name in the comments. I would love to read every single one. And if you believe dogs deserve more understanding, more love, and more appreciation, subscribe and join our community. Because every dog has a story. And every moment with them is a gift. Until next time, give your dog an extra hug. They have been waiting for it longer than you think.